Hi, this is Jeff Walters with JJWDesign.com. Here to demonstrate the mapping of over 5,000 leads in the JJWDesign Google Maps package for SugarCRM. Right here I have a version of SugarCRM. It's Community Edition version 6.5.14, and I've already imported in over 5,000 leads into the system with actual addresses, and already geocoded all those addresses so that it would have the proper latitude, longitude information available. And we're going to go ahead and map over 5,000 leads onto a map with some map areas. I've already created some map areas, one for each of the United States states, and we're going to go ahead and click on the map here and see how long this takes. Should take about anywhere from 10-12 seconds to map the leads if I have a good connection. Of course, I'm running a couple programs at the same time here, so it might take a little bit longer. Now we've shown our map here with, let me back out of it real quick here. Let's see here, we've got about 5,100 leads. Let's zoom in a little bit here. You'll notice we have fairly decent response time zooming in and out. There's a little bit of a delay here with the marker clustering, but you can turn the marker clustering off to get an idea of what colors which correspond to the users over here on the legend. And keep in mind, that only took about 10 seconds. This is just on an Ubuntu desktop version 12.04, Intel i3 processor. It's 3 gigahertz times 4 gigabytes memory, GeForce 9500 GT PCI video card, and running Chrome version 3.0 dot something. The version of Chrome I think is probably one of the more better versions, better browsers. If you're having problems mapping, say several thousand leads or several thousand items like this, it probably doesn't have anything to do with the server, but it more likely has something to do with the browser you're using. Internet Explorer does have issues with the marker clustering add-on. I recently upgraded the marker cluster to use Marker Cluster Plus, which is a slightly more advanced version written by a couple different developers, and this works fairly well. You can see zooming in rather quickly by clicking on the marker clustering. If I zoom over here real quick, zoom into San Francisco, we might find SugarCRM down here somewhere. You never know. Each one of these markers, of course, has an info window that's related to it through an event listener that Google Maps handles. So there's a whole lot going on this map. There's a lot of functionality, features, and it seems to work fairly well. Again, Internet Explorer browsers perhaps might have some problems. You can also turn off icons here through the legend now. If you click on, say, Sally's, let's see, Sarah's got the West Coast and Will's got the East Coast. You can also see that a little bit more clearly if you turn off the marker clustering and toggle some of the markers. You can kind of see I've already done some assigning based on areas. These are basically simple map areas which show defined areas that can then be used in more advanced logic hook functionality. That's about it. Let me know if you have any issues or problems. Support packages are available over at JJWDesign.com. If you have any issues, please contact me. Thanks.